We always get questions about where we get a lot of Miko's toys from, and the latest has been about the talking cactus that repeats what you say, which can be a really good tool for little ones learning to talk or those with speech delays. If you do not know, Miko is considered non-speaking. She doesn't form words, only sounds and gestures. So we found this particular toy to be very helpful as well as entertaining. We got it from a website called Temu, which is an online market store that sells a variety of products from toys, clothes, household goods, and so much more at an ultra low price. They have a huge spring sale going on right now with up to 90% off, free shipping and returns up to 90 days. If you want to purchase some of the items we use in this video, like the coffee maker, spoon and bowl set, and of course the talking cactus, you can find the direct link below in the description. Welcome back to The Gentle Life. I'm Precious, and we just got back from the grocery store, as you guys can see. I kind of wanted to talk about food aversion because we've been kind of struggling with feeding Miko lately. But first, let me show you guys what we got from the store. This is kind of what she picked out. So banana, she's been on a banana kit for the last 2 or 3 days. Raspberries, she can eat a whole thing of raspberries in one setting. That's what she's trying to do now, you guys. But she's not really eating anything else. So I'm struggling. All right, so then we got some lemon, and we got her favorite apple juice. So usually she doesn't eat the skin of the apples. I just cut them up and she just eats the inside of them, cut them up really small. For those of you that don't know, a food aversion, and I'm just going to read the definition of it. It's an intense dislike of a specific food together with unpleasant physical symptoms when you see or smell a particular food. And these reactions are usually triggered by emotions associated with food rather than the food itself. I've always had a food aversion growing up, and so I understand how Miko has hers. She goes by color a lot, so yellow things or white. So fries, bananas, lemons, yogurt, and she'll be on that kit for maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and then it switches. She'll go to something completely different. At one point, like when she first got off of breast milk, and then she started eating regular solid food, she was a complete, here she is for some more. She was a complete vegetarian, you guys. She didn't like meat, and which I know a lot of kids or a lot of toddlers don't like meat, but she still doesn't like meat. So she's honestly considered a vegetarian by what she actually eats, because all she eats is fruits, vegetables, beans, potatoes. She's eaten meat, I want to say, for a good maybe 2 or 3 months out of her entire life, and that was ground turkey or turkey sausage. She was a major chili fan for 3 months straight, but she doesn't eat any of that anymore. So now we're back at it. So we're literally going to the grocery store, you guys, all the time, and I am consistently making different breakfasts, lunch, and dinner, because, well, ideally, me, my husband, and the twins, they will eat a regular, meal, but she won't. So I'm always having to substitute and make her something completely different. The one food that she does like now, yellow rice, and how I get her veggies in with that, I will just cook broccoli with it. So she'll eat the yellow rice and broccoli. It's hard, you guys. I don't even, like, sometimes like it feels like she only eats like once a day, like, because I'll leave a plate on the table and she'll eat that one plate for like 4 hours. Like, it'll take her 4 hours to eat it because she'll come back and forth with it. So yeah, so pretty much like when I mix the vegetables in with like her rice or like beans, things that she really likes, that's a good way to help with food aversion if you're struggling with your toddler. You can also try cooking things differently. So if they like either baking it, grilling it, or like, I mean, even like vegetables. I mean, you can bake vegetables, or you can try get it. Woo, the thing went down. Is it on? A way that kind of helps with her food aversion, like I said, I will, and you can hide different foods like vegetables, things that they need to grow healthy, of course. So vegetables, if they're not like really into eating vegetables, you can hide it in foods that they like. So that's what I do with the rice, or you can hide it like with beans, mashed potatoes, macaroni, pastas. She's not a fan of pasta, but definitely the rice with her. Or you can try cooking the food differently. So grilling it, baking it, try different types of seasonings. Sometimes the seasoning could be too much. Sometimes if they want the bland food, sometimes that could be the issue. It may not be that they don't want that particular food, but if you're seasoning it too much, then that could also affect them in how they, and how they eat and grow with that. So yeah, so I just wanted to come on here and just kind of answer some of those questions about it, because we get a lot of those comments about, how she eats and, ways that could help you guys with your toddlers and eating. A lot of questions about, detoxing and different things like that to help with the autism. And she's fairly a pretty good eater, you guys, like a healthy eater, I would say. But it does get hard sometimes. So I hope that was helpful for you guys. It's not much that you guys can really do, to be completely honest. So just do what you can, right? But I'm gonna go ahead and get her down for a nap, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. But until next time.